In the sound of silence. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to speak with you. Oh shit, I've got my notifications still on there. Turn your notifications off, Jill. Naughty Jerry. Oh shit, too late. No matter. Doesn't matter. Hello, who's here? Hi, folks. Who's about? Who's in town? Who's in town? 3 of you? 4 of you? Here they come. Come on. In you come. It's Monday night. I'm doing a quiz later. Not hosting one, actually. Going to our Monday quiz. The wife and I go to a quiz on Monday. Very much looking forward to that. First one back. Hello, Ian. Hello, mate. You all right? First on. How you doing, mate? You well? How's everyone's weekend been? Been all right? Could have done last night. The quiz I hosted last night, there's only a few in. Sam, the quiz is done, Doug. Sam, the quiz is, hello, Julie. Quiz is cancelled, apparently. Yep. Quiz is cancelled. So, yeah. Hello, Steph. Hello, mate. Hello, Russ. Oh, hello, Russ. How are you? Been killing? How's your killing going? Oh, I'm a bit tired, actually. Hello, Amanda. How are you? You well? Fantastic. Never made quiz at work. I know. Hello, Loretta. How are you? It's jam-packed tonight. The show. Blimey, the show. I love calling it the show. It's got the usual in there, but as per your suggestion, was it Loretta or Lauren? Can't remember. Or Becky. Hello, Sarah. Hi, my darling. We're gonna have an intro. Not intro. Well, it is intros. We have 5 musical intros, all from the same year. Hello, Bill. And your job is to guess the year. No looking it up. How you doing? What's Oki? No looking up, folks. Hello, Glenn. Hello, mate. How are you? You well? You well? Good man. Thanks for popping in. I'm hot. I'm warm. Oh, Leslie. I'm your twins. Oh, yeah. Hello, Leslie. How are you? How you doing, my love? Good to see you. Come aboard. Come one, come all. It's a fun-packed show. As we chat, ask the others. Ask them. It's great, honestly. We chat. We talk about stuff that's happened today. I haven't even got time. It's so fun-packed today. I haven't even got time for famous birthdays. It is my good friend and comedian Mike McLean's birthday today, though. Some of you might remember he came on. He's one of the few people actually to come on here with me. Do you remember when we were experimenting? Essex was safe this week. You were in Suffolk. Oh my God, I've heard about some cases in Suffolk. I should explain to anyone that's new. Leslie Russell, who's just spoken, is a serial killer, but we keep it between ourselves. All right, Leslie? No gobbing off. Rubbish weekend. Stepped on a wasp. Such a small thing caused me a trip to A&E. Bloody hell! Like, hello, Ocky. Hello, mate. Jesus Christ, Amanda, you're all right. That can be very dangerous, can't it? I've only been stung by a wasp once. I just remember it was a very acute pain, but that was it really. But wow, so you stepped on one, you've been at A&E. It's amazing, those little creatures. They can really F you up, can't they? The old waspies, eh? I mean, I don't mind them. God, they're dangerous. Imagine if spiders flew. That's my big fear, right? Is spiders mating with birds. And hello, Alison. What are you doing in Sussex? You Brighton? My big fear is a spider mating with a bird and having flying spiders. That's my big fear. It's probably more likely they'd mate with a daddy long legs, thinking about it, isn't it? Yeah. Either way, a bit worried about that. A bit worried about flying, but that would really upset me. Flying spiders. I might have to leave the planet for good. Do you know what I mean? I'd be that concerned about it. Yeah, don't fancy that. So you're in Sussex, Gillian. Spiders jumped there. Where are you, Gillian? I saw you live the other night. You in Cyprus, Gillian? Hi, Mags. Beachy Head. Christ, Beachy Head. Alison. Right. Alison, you're at have you actually been right up to Beachy Head, Alison? Have you been to the edge? For those of you who haven't been to Beachy Head, right, and for those of you who have, you'll echo my I'm just trying to have a serious conversation. The lyric has come out with spiders with knees. I mean, why have you said that? You're in Marbella? Okay. You've got jumping fucking hell. What's on about? Oh yeah, Beachy Head. So it's very sad. Hello, Paul. Oh mate, the sad thing about Beachy Head, when you go there, right, and there's all these notes, isn't there? Like when people, loved ones, basically, people have jumped, and it's like little memorials or whatever for people. And there's loads of them. Do you know what I mean? Loads of them. Like they're doing it all the time, like lemmings. People just, and when you go there, it's one of those things. I think it's a human thing, isn't it? That when you go near penguins have knees. I don't know. No, they're covered in chocolate. When you go near the edge, like when you're on a high building, you got that urge, haven't you, to just like just go over the edge. Do you know what I mean? I reckon some people just slip. I'm serious about that though. Seriously, some people who do it, I think, don't slip. Some I think kind of do it on a whim almost. I don't think everyone's like deep in the depths of depression. I think some people it's just on a bit of a whim. You know what I mean? You could push me. Yeah, of course you could, Russ. Of course you. Oh, Gillian, look at that. Look at you, Gillian and Amanda. Look, two friends of mine. You've now got something in common. You've both been stung by wasps and ended up in hospital. So you've sort of bonded on that, which is nice, isn't it? It's nice. Steer clear of Russell Samuels. Russell, will you do me a favour? No, actually, no, don't do that. No, forget that. For such a beautiful breathtaking spot, it's also marred with such sadness. Good. Yeah, that's right. Well, it is. Exactly, Alan. That's exactly. It's a juxtaposition, isn't it, of sadness and misery. Your pet spider is called Albert, Bill. You haven't got a pet spider, have you? You're messing around. You haven't got a spider. Funnily enough, tarantulas. I'm less frightened of tarantulas than I am your average house spider. I don't know why. Because they're bigger, they seem less... I mean, I don't like them. Don't get me wrong. I don't want one. I don't want one anywhere near me. But I don't know if it's because maybe they don't move as quick. I don't know. But they're almost not like spiders. You know what I mean? Whereas your normal... Fuck me, just thinking about it. But if I had to hold one... If I don't have anyone near me, I'd rather hold a tarantula, a big, great, hairy tarantula, than I would a normal one. You know, normal sort of coal spider, house, wolf spider. Yeah, I don't want to. Why are we talking about it? I don't want to talk about it anymore. They're horrible, aren't they? Don't talk about it. I haven't turned off the notifications, and people keep coming up saying they like my videos. Get off. On TikTok, not here. Oh, yeah, obviously. Anyway, don't mind spiders, they eat mosquitoes. Yeah, I know, and fleas, or even flies, but I know they... Yeah, of course you do, Russ. I know spiders eat... I know that. I know spiders eat lots of other rubbish, but I just wish that... I don't know. Could they just be less scary? I know they do a lot of good and all that. And could they not just hang out in my garage? Do you know what I mean? Because I love my garage. I've got a lovely big garage. I've got a lovely big garage. And it needs sorting out. And I do a little bit, but I can't really get in there because... There's too many spiders in there. So, and it's a lovely building. I wanted to make it into a games room 19 years ago. But, you know, I think it's the movement thing with spiders. Freaks me out. But I get totally where you're coming from. Well, yeah, it's funny you say that. Experts reckon that the reason humans fear spiders is something to do with their movement. Something that doesn't... Because it's not the same with insects. I'm not scared of insects. But this is spider thing, isn't it? This spider thing. And it is something to do with the way they move. The pattern of the leg. I don't know. It's something. Spiders with eyebrows are the worst. Oh, Loretta, I'm dying to see you. Honestly, you crack me up. Yeah, mate, a common house spider, but I never get flies. No. Oh, you mean you haven't got one, obviously, because you can't, what? What, no, don't, Bill. What are you talking about, mate? Shut up. Oh, shut up, Bill. Stop it. Stop your nonsense. He's suggesting he's actually got a pet spider. Got 7 older brothers, continually found them in my bed. Do you know what? It's a terrible thing to do. My foster mum did that to me once. She put a spider in my bed. And all joking aside, it's a fucking terrible thing to do if you're scared of spiders. Get the Hoover out, Jerry. That's sort of... Well, I'll tell you a little story. And my missus, I might have told you this before, hoovered up some ants. Yes, I know. Hoovered up some ants a little while ago in those little handheld hoovers, right? She hoovered them up. They're in the dining. They're flying ants. We had a infestation of flying ants. And, yeah, the East London spiders, they're knives. Fucking hell. But, anyway, she vacuumed these up, right? And the next day, she's like, oh, my God. Like, oh, they're back again. You know, does it again. A few days she was doing this. One day I went and did it. Gone. She said, how did you do that? I said, well, I vacuumed them up and then I emptied them out in the bin and blah, 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 outside, blah, blah, blah. And she went, you emptied them out? I said, yeah, I emptied them out. She said, oh, I didn't empty them out. So I said, so effectively, you just give them a ride, weren't you? You basically give them a day out. Hello, Caroline, how you doing? She was basically hoovering up these flying ants, right? Of course, they're not going to die in a small handheld vacuum cleaner. It's not that strong. They're just going, woo! It's like being at Alton's house for them. They'd like have their fun, they'd probably have a bit of popcorn, some nougat. Do you know what I mean? I know some honeycomb and that, bit of rock, and they'd be off out again. Next day, they're like, oh, no, again, pissing up around my dining room. They should come again, give them a day out. This went on for 3 days. Did I see Mandy on BBC Two last week? With Diane Morgan. I started to watch it. I watched the first episode, Paul. Okay, why do you ask? Did you enjoy it? Is that what you asked? Diane Morgan's very funny. But I had struggled with her mouth all the time. I really struggled. I was zooming up until I got Dyson. A little son was inside Clearly a bit running around and laughing. She's wearing a banana. That's right, she was. Yeah, like the whack-a-mole. Yes, she was. Wasn't she? But she was, yeah. Now, I didn't really like it though, mate. Maybe I need to watch it again. But the first episode, I didn't get into it. You know what I mean? But I love her. I think Diane Morgan is I think we might have worked together years ago, in the early days. Not sure. But very funny girl. Very funny girl. Right. Let's talk about today. Let's have a drink first, Jerry. Treat yourself. Beautiful. Now, today, so much went on today, right? So much went on today that I just had to stop writing, really. Right, a few things I point out. I always pick out things that there's something to it. 1787. This interested me, right? Hello, Buster. Where you been? 1780. You're still celebrating, eh? 1787. Jews are granted permission to pray in groups in Budapest. And the reason I bring that up is that 1787, Jews are granted permission to pray in groups in Budapest. And the reason I brought this up was I was thinking, so the Jewish people back then wanted to pray, and the people in Budapest, whoever the ruling people were, wouldn't let them, so then they allowed it. And it just got me thinking about religion again. I'm sorry if anyone here is religious. I'm not. And it's just been used, even if you are, it's been used for the wrong purposes forever, hasn't it? It's been used to bully people and to just corral people and to frighten people and to keep people down. And, imagine someone saying you can't pray in groups. Imagine what? Do you know what I mean? What? That's the same as saying you can't talk in groups, isn't it? Effectively. What was the fear? And it's just, that was 1787, and it's never changed, has it? In the name of religion. I just think it's absolutely incredible. But anyway, that was 1787. In 1908, and this interested me, a little bit of knowledge here. I did not know this, some of you will. Some of you will be far more learned than I am. 1908, Bank of Italy opened its new headquarters in San Francisco. Now, do you know what the Bank of Italy became? Does anyone know? Because I didn't realise this until today. Well, I'd never heard of the Bank of Italy. I can't assume there was one, because every country has a bank, doesn't it? But its new headquarters in... so anyway, the point is, the Bank of Italy is actually the Bank of America. The Bank of Italy is the Bank of America. Did you know that, folks? Did you know that? Yes, you're right, Gillian. People do misuse it, and they always have misused it. I'll tell you when I first really... I'd always questioned religion. But I was brought up in I don't even know, but I lived opposite St Mary's, which was a Catholic church. And I was confirmed. I did the communion, So therefore, theoretically, does that make me a Catholic? But anyway, the point is, this is a church I went to, I was in the choir, blah, blah, blah. And you all just went to church, kids. That's what you did in those days, right? And then I remember my foster mum telling me about it. And because someone had asked me, and they said, why are you? And I said C of E, because that's what we were, I think. I really don't know, But anyway, I said C of E. And then I watched a thing about Henry VIII. And I was astonished to learn that the Church of England came about because Henry VIII basically wanted to shag Anne Boleyn. That was it. That was it. He was so annoyed with the Catholic Church and their divorce laws that he founded the Church of England. That's absolutely amazing. And then loads of people follow it. On the strength of him just getting his leg over. People follow that as a religion. That's bonkers. Isn't that bonkers? Anyway, shall we do the first quiz of the day? Let's do the first quiz of the day, Jerry. I hear you say. Right, here we go. It's Who Am I? As usual, you know it works. I'm going to... what's Spanish? What's Spanish? That's Spanish. What did I say now? Oh, Santander. Yeah, I think she's joking. So I think. I hope. She might not be. But anyway. Who am I, folks? Here we go. I was born in the Americas in the late 80s. I was born in the Americas in the late 80s. Oh, Lauren, how you doing? I had to, and it's the royal religion. Yeah. It's bonkers, isn't it? It's even more bonkers than everything. It's all bonkers, but that's just like, yeah, at least... I don't know. I don't even want to talk about it. I don't know why. It just winds me up, to be honest. I don't want to sort of upset anyone else, but it's like, it's not. I don't mind if it's like, I don't know if it's used for good, right? Some people do good things because they are religious. You know what I mean? They do good things because they seriously believe if they don't, then they'll be punished for it in afterlife. And because of that, they do good things on earth, which is great, I suppose. Yeah, it's great, isn't it? Not Ariana Grande, no. I'll give you a bit more, but, you know, not a million miles away. I'm a singer-songwriter-actress with an estimated fortune of $550 million. Mother Teresa, no. Died on the same day as Lady Di, didn't she? It's a bit of a shame for her, really. Justin Bieber, no. Justin Bieber, no. Neymar Jr., no. Singer-songwriter. Paul Octavius Clark. Oki. Oi, oi, oi. He does it again. It's Rihanna. He's done it, mate. He spelled it wrong. It doesn't matter. It's Rihanna. It's Rihanna. They're all good guesses. Oh, Gillian. You just lost out then to Oki. I'll tell you the rest. I'm considered to be one of the richest and most influential women in the world. I had a high-profile romance with another artiste whose career was put on hold as a result of the tempestuous events while we were together. That, of course, was Chris Brown, who knocked her about. And I'm a founder of Fenty Beauty Products. And I said she was born in Barbados, just in case anyone hadn't got it by then. But you did get it. It's Rihanna, the lovely Rihanna, isn't it? Eh? She found love in a homeless place down at the bus shelter. So well done, Oki. Well done. I shall put your name here. You get to choose a poem. Actually, you got to choose the last one, mate, didn't you? Actually, think about it. Well, we'll see. It's up to you. But Oki, your name's in there. Your name's there, mate. It's in. It's down. Right. So let's move on straight to the next. Oh no, it's different, isn't it now? Normally, I'd move on to the. No, film. Let's do the film. Film, right? Here we go. Film. I'm going to go straight on to the film. Okay, so. Isn't the capital of London L? And let me work out. The cube root of 9 is probably 7. And hang on, A, B, E, G, L, C, T. Queen of England? Yeah, Margaret Thatcher. What's the film, folks? What's the film? Someone else can have the poem. Okay, tell you what, Gillian, you can have the poem. Oggy's, because you got it next. You got it second, Gillian. You can choose what poem I do on Wednesday. Brilliant Minds, no. Amanda. Rain Man, no. Brilliant Minds. I'm questioning yours now, Amanda. What's the highest hill in England? Benny. Hello, Polly. Didn't know you were here. Hello, darling. No. No, Loretta. Nope. How'd you spell cheese? C-H-E-Z. How many sides has a triangle got? 7. Yeah. Oh, here I'm on What's the biggest animal in England? Giraffe. Oh, we're getting there. How many sides has a 50p piece got? 2. It's quite funny. Edges. No, not Dumb and Dumber. Lie, no. Thought you'd get it quicker this, to be honest. You're still spelling it wrong, Steph. It's wrong, and you're still spelling it wrong. It's like a Learjet. Need a couple of A's in there, mate. No. Oh, that famous classic Thick Boy. This isn't that difficult, to be honest. Weirdly, you lot are almost acting the film out yourself. Really? Kind of. In a kind of ironic sense. Right, I'll help you out a little bit. So I got the daily crossword today, and I was just about to do it, and there was nothing there. What's the film? Okay. You rely on him, can't you? You rely on him. Clueless. So that's my favourite word, serendipity, Lauren, by the way. Clueless, folks. And Oki does it again. Clueless. It's Clueless. That's what it was. Right, well done, Ox. Well done, mate. You get to choose the film for, I think it'll be Wednesday, isn't it? Next one. So let's move straight into the poem for today, which was chosen. Was it you? Oh, excuse me. Was it you, Oki? I think it was, wasn't it? Was it you? I can't remember. Anyway, here we go. It's Flood. Today's poem's titled Flood. And it's quite it's a bit dark. It's a bit evil. It's a bit, yeah, you'll see. So I'm going to read it in a kind of evil way. Yeah, because I want to. Here we go. Like a rampaging herd I devastate, sweeping all before, and before you blink it's all too late, I'm lapping at your door. Gathering the living and dying in my wake, not caring while you're despairing, it's not my decision to make. You've been warned, but you still scorned, now's time to pay the price. You filled the air with chemicals and melted all the ice. You try your best with your defence, your trenches and your dams, but your best is little match for the unyielding force that I am. Your sandbags offer little help. Go deploy your army if you believe you can achieve against the king's tsunami. The time has come for everyone to finally understand that I have the final say. 'Tis I who rule this land. I wreak havoc at any time, so when you next awake, you might find you're left behind, no possessions left to take. Everything you held so dear casually washed away, and you'll witness this if I allow you to live another day. So turn your engines, burn your fuel, wrap yourself in treasure. But time again I've hinted, and it gives me no pleasure to destroy natural beauty or that created by man. But heed my cautionary words, for you know that I can, without warning, visit you and your technology. Whilst great, it's time to innovate, for you have angered me. See, you are the minority. Some things you just can't change. It's nature's plan to live side by side with man. Yet you seek to rearrange the order and the grand design for nothing more than gain. I give you just what you need in sun and snow and rain, but that was not enough, it seems, for you have further reaching dreams. You want and need to have it all, so welcome to my waterfall. And when I cry, you best believe these tears are designed to end. You and yours and all you've built, so think on, human friends. That was Flood. That was me being the Mother Nature getting the arse ache with everyone and sending a flood down to do with us all. Hello, Arthur. Hello, mate. How are you? I thought about you earlier as I was going through Tickety Tockety. So, yes. Well done. No, well done. That's poems. That's me. Well done, me. Well done. Next week's poem, Knickers, inspired by when you said sandbags in the flood poem. Okay. Okay, Gillian. It's not next week. It's Wednesday. It's not weekly, Jill. It's every other day, kind of. All right, Knickers then. Knickers. Cheers. Thank you, Paul, Allison, and whoever said brilliant. Who said brilliant? Cheers, Ian. Cheers, Julie. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I do like those. Right. Oh, shall we play the what you guess the year? Ooh, guess the year. Ooh. Let me tell you a few things actually before we do that. In 1917, Italy declared war on Turkey. Who knew? What are they doing that for? Do you know what I mean? What are they doing that for? Do you know they realised it was a place and not a bird? Anyway, 1950, Indonesia gains independence from the Netherlands. Did you know that? I didn't know Indonesia was a Dutch colony. Did you know that? I did not. It does upset me when I see that, to be honest. It really upsets me. It's like, oh, there's somewhere else that Europeans just went and nicked. Just winds me right up. Anyway, 1979, Life of Brian premieres, funniest film ever, in my opinion. In 1990, yeah, Exorcist premieres, the scariest film, in my opinion. So, both the funniest and the scariest films premiered on the same day. Well, not the same. No, yeah, it was no, because one was 79, was 90. On the same date. On the same day. Well, the same day, which is which? Same day. That implies the same day, the same date, and the same date. Yes, interesting. And Phyllis Palander sues Mike Tyson for sexual harassment. He's not a bloke you want to get sexually harassed by, is he? You know what I mean? He's not the Messiah. He's not going out to play. He's been a very naughty boy. Yeah, Mike, can you imagine me? Yeah, you know, if I'm going to have sex with you, if I want to sex you, I'm going to have sex with you. You can get nothing to say about it. Can you imagine? Fucking hell, that's a scary geezer, isn't he? 1988, Clinton admits Monica Lewinsky and he had a... it's not that interesting, I just want to do... like that. Anyway, there must be loads of that goes on. Didn't you reckon? You telling me Trump isn't getting sorted out under the lectern? Fuck off. Right, let's do this. Let's do this. Right, so I've got 5 tunes I'm going to play, just intros, right? Amanda, Eubanks, what about him? He's not done anything. I know what you're saying. Oh, okay, just for you. Well, you know, before we move any further, it's time to really look and evaluate the things that we've seen thus far. My son, Chris, is going to be one of the greatest fighters that's ever lived. He will not eclipse everything that I did, because I am, as everyone knows, not only the greatest fighter, but arguably the greatest man. I've been in the ring with so many luminaries that it is hard to imagine a greater human being than the fourth I am. But just for now, I need to crack on with the quiz. And at this point, we are at the musical intro quiz, and it's time for you to guess the year. Yes, so I'm going to play some tunes, some intros, and you need to guess the year that they were made. Well, all the same, not each one, obviously. No, but they will all come from the same year. You understand? So all you have to do is guess the year. And the winner gets to spend some time with me on my truck. So, thank you. Right, let's crack on. Have you ever rewatched The Exorcist? No, I haven't. You won't find it scary now. It's more like comedy. Yeah, I suppose it is. Yeah, someone going to spin their head around being sick with green peas, sick, and going, your mother sucks cocks in hell. Probably isn't that funny now, to be fair. But, right, anyway, what am I doing? Oh, yeah, intro quiz. Here we go. Hopefully this will play immediately from track 1. I'm going to play them straight through. You just got to guess the year. No looky-uppy. It's no fun. Here we go. No. Wait for the 5. Wait for the 5. Wait for them all. You're only on track 3. Wait along. Hello, Fiona. 1977. Someone's got it. Someone's got it. Wonder who's got it. Someone's got it. I'll tell you when the 5th tune's played. And then in 30 seconds time, I got a little something for you. I got a little something for you. I can tell you who won it. It was Julie. It was 1995, folks. Julie won it. It was 1995. All those tunes. All those tunes. This is how we do it. I'll be like common people. Pleasure at the fairground. The way I'll be there for you. I got a little something. I'm sure I put that in. What happened to them? Too late, Sam. Julie got it. Julie woohoo. What happened to them? M&8 they were called, weren't they? And I had a look at the video, and God, oh shit! the guy in the front, the guy who's fronting them, just couldn't even dance. Honestly, you should see it when you have a look on YouTube. M&A, I've got a little something for you. Just have a look at the guy, the front man, right? Honestly, rubbish. Particularly compared to the dancers nowadays, the kids nowadays. I mean, they can all move, can't they? But absolutely shit. Anyway, it was so. Well done. That was a new. How'd you like that? Did you like that, guys? Was that fun? I quite like that. I quite like that. Do you like that? We could do. Yeah, I like that. Do you like that? We could do, yeah. No, I like it. Do you like it? Tell me you like it. We'll keep it in. We'll keep it in. Need to build these numbers up, I think. Need to come up with something to build these, because otherwise I'm going to have to migrate to another platform. And I know you lot, you're not TikTokers. I can tell you're not TikTokers. But that's, you know, that's I do this on there now, but not often, about once a week, and not the quiz and all that. It's different that, because on there people just chat. If any of you are on TikTok and you watch a live, people just sit there and literally like this. They're like this. Yeah, oh, hello, so-and-so. Yeah, hello, it's definitely staying in it. Yeah, hello, so-and-so. Yeah, how you doing? And the people asking, and all they do is answer the questions that are asked them. They don't have any structure. They don't do anything. They don't put any kind of a show. They literally just talk to the people. And they do it for hours. It's a bit like, it's like they've got nothing to do. Maybe they live alone. They've got nothing to do. People watch them making their dinner. They'll come sit down, they have their dinner. A lot of the time it's good looking girls and women. Are you sponsored by this? Because I talk about song lyrics. Could do lyrics, Loretta, what, from the year, you mean? Or just general? I don't know. The things with lyrics, I don't know, we could do that. Do both, really. No, but I'm just trying to get people on TikTok, mate, because there is where it's happening, basically. And I've got about 2,000 followers on there. And I want 100,000. That's what I want, because I believe when you get 100,000, or YouTube, either there or YouTube. This is what I'm trying to do. That's what I'm going on about TikTok. I'm really trying to do. Yes, Gillian, I would. You'd love it. Gillian, I know you well, and I know, Gillian, you would love it. Definitely. Definitely. I could do lyrics as well from the year. Do both. Do you know what I mean? We'll see. We can mix it up, can't we? You can kill loads of people. Not only can you kill people on TikTok, you can get people to watch you killing people on TikTok. People would tune in to watch you killing people on TikTok, mate. In fact, you could meet people. You literally go around their houses and kill them whilst they're live. Hello, Laura. Are you back? You're back from camping. I've seen your little lives, your little Facebook stories. Hope you're well. Yeah, get on it. Amanda, yeah, on it. Yeah, I know you're on it, Amanda. I saw you. You're following me, I think, aren't you? Have you seen me stuff? I do a daily diary. Anyway, point is, you lot, there's 14 of you here. There's hundreds of them there. That's what I'm saying. All right? But hey, I love you lot, of course. Don't get me wrong. We're still, you know what I mean? We're still there. Don't, let's not get it twisted, as they say. We're still in there. Shall I do the book? Pearl's back. Shall I do Life of Pearl? Because I've got to go to quiz very soon. So I better do it. Right. Got a little something for you. Do you have a song tonight? No, Sam, because we had the intros, darling. So you're on it as well, Julia. Didn't know that. You follow me. What are we best at? Right. Bear with me. Now I've forgotten where I left. Oh, that's right. You said that, yeah. Yeah, I know. It's weird as fuck. Right. I don't remember where I left it off, but you won't remember, so it doesn't matter. So let's go. Here we go. I thought about doing both at the same time, Sam, actually. I did think about that, literally. But you know what I'm like as it is. Would you reckon my success rate would be? It'd be fun to try that. Maybe I'd try it. Just literally have two screens. I could have my tablet and my phone, couldn't I? Be fun. Fun. Anyway, here we go. They'd been in orbit for 6 days before the first fight broke out. It was between two of the men, Clunt and Barney. It started out harmlessly enough when Barney mentioned that he was a supporter of Ron Jeremy, the 70s porn wizard. Oh, Anton. Hello, Anne. How you doing? I'm not sure I want to talk about this now, Anton. And block your ears. The porn wizard who was running for president against Donald Dump and Bonkers West. Although Clunt didn't have a particular problem with Ron's policies, he'd hated him since he dated his wife in 1976. Things had never been the same between them, and every time they made love, he could hear Ron's name echoing. Barney accused Clunt of having penis envy, and Clunt saw green. It would have been red, but he was actually colourblind and was jealous of Ron's prowess. I mean, who wasn't? Before anyone could intervene, the two men were grappling on the floor and throwing bar stools at each other. The others could only watch as the men went about duffing each other up. They continued until Barney did something unforgivable. He bit Clunt on the ball bag. Now, in their culture, it was no holds barred, but biting the ball bag was frowned upon since the days of Queen Teresa the Chaste. She'd decreed that anyone seen biting a ball bag could be put to death by the person whose throat they'd bitten, and by whatever method they chose. This had led to a number of unseemly deaths, ranging from being cheese grated to being spun continuously on a waltzer. Excuse me. So when Barney did this, the others were quick to intervene before things got ugly. Fortunately, one of the girls, Pugh, was something of a martial artist, so with a couple of kicks, punches and the odd lick, everything calmed down. The two men shook elbows, which was a way following the COVID-36 pandemic of the mid-40s, and agreed never to speak of Ron corned beef or the Aberdeen Angus Steakhouse again. It's easy for you to say. Pearl was in her quarters eating bread and honey when Brendan popped in. They'd not really spoken since they'd boarded, so there was much catching up to do. Brendan had already got himself emotionally involved with Pugh and was telling Pearl all about it when Pugh chimed in. "You do realise I can hear you," she said. Unsurprising, of course, as they were on the spaceship and all shared the same bed. "Oh yes, sorry," said Brendan and did up his fly. "Oh, that's okay," she replied. So Brendan continued with his stories of their love, whilst pleasuring himself handily and with the help of a little sump oil that was draining out of a leak in the rocket's fuselage. They'd been in space now for 3 days and Pearl was beginning to miss Earth. She missed the famine, floods, droughts and pestilence, but above all she missed Gigglebox, which was a show about comedians watching other comedians, each one trying to be funnier than the next as they criticised each other's performances. It was the most popular show on TV, not least because it regularly led to them murdering each other live. Russ. She also missed her home comforts, like being able to get up in the middle of the night and make herself a cup of beef Wellington juice, or shouting when she sat and not cleaning up for a week. These were things that simply weren't possible on the ship. Although she rarely spoke to her neighbours because they were deaf, she missed signing to them over the garden fence. She didn't know sign language, but did know all the moves to Agadoo and the birdie song, so they'd had the odd chat over the years. The thing she missed most, though, was Biffa the dog. He wasn't hers, but did pop in for snacks and to hump her good leg on a Tuesday. He was a cross between a Great Dane and a Chihuahua. The Great Dane had been investigated for rape, as it was considered that the coupling couldn't have been consensual, until the judge realised that Great Dane was in fact the mother. Either way, Biffa was a lovely, well-mannered dog who'd only ever killed a couple of people, and on both occasions he'd been grieving over the loss of a bone. Pearl missed him so much that she would regularly follow the other astronauts around, pick up their shit and put it in bags. She had to stop that though, because the bin men only came by once every 22 years, so there was a bit of a backup. Brendan took a second out from choking his chap to put his arm around Pearl as he noticed she looked a bit sad by the look on her chin. For all his faults and his habit of wanking all the time, they called him Martini back on Earth, he was a kind and perceptive soul, and if he saw a woman in need of a cuddle, he would always go and have a crack at her. Pearl had to remind him once again that Pugh was sitting next to them, so he sheathed himself and carried on consoling her. Seeing this, the others all circled around her and did the okey cokey. And that's where we end, folks, and I've got to go, so I've got to go to my quiz. So listen, thanks as always for tuning in. You've been wonderful. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you on Wednesday night, 7 o'clock sharp. We'll have either lyric or music quiz. What's the year? It'll be the same principle. You know how it works. A poem about knickers. Who knew? And Oki and Julie. No. Oki's got to do the film. And, I do the... Oh, Julie, you do the year? No, then you won't be able to play. No, I'll do the year. Guys, laters. See you later. Thanks for playing. See you Wednesday. Bye-bye. Yes, I'll win.